ChatGPT just released this new feature called tasks. And you could essentially tell the AI to do anything and it will schedule a task and do that for you. So I'm seeing a lot of examples on the timeline where people are like, oh, give me a motivational quote every morning or talk with me every morning. I think there's much cooler ones that we could go through. So let me brainstorm some interesting tasks and then I'll post throughout the week what ChatGPT says about it. But I'm thinking, so I posted, so tell me an interesting psychological fact about a human being every day at 10 a.m. PST. What if I just talk to this? You know what? This is how I'm gonna use AI. I'm gonna use Claude to tell me the most interesting thing. So I'm gonna talk to my boy Claude. Yo, I want you to tell me. So ChatGPT just released this task feature that lets us schedule up to 10 tasks to prompt an LLM and get information about anything we want, even live news, even live internet. It has access to the internet every day. What 10 things should I have scheduled every day that will benefit my life as a developer, content creator, and AI teacher? Supposed to ChatGPT wrong. So I'll run through that. It'd be monitoring. So it's telling me to monitor these things daily. Content creation trends and engagement patterns in the AI tech space. Regulatory updates, and as the bullshit one, it told me. New teaching methodologies and resources for AI education. Enhances your effectiveness as an instructor. Code optimization techniques and best practices being discussed in the developer community. Oh yeah, these are all actually really sick. Hold on. I really like this content creation one. I like this teaching new methodologies one. I like the code optimization techniques. I think interesting frameworks might be good. But really, I like these three. So I'm gonna set up. Let's start with these three. I wonder if we could do multiple tasks at the same time. So can you create these 3 tasks and set them for, say 9 a.m. PST every morning? So that looks interesting. I set those tasks for 9 a.m. PST every morning. Did it set all of the tasks or did it only set one of the tasks? Let's view, so we can view all tasks. Oh, it did. It got all 3 of them at the same time. So it's going to discuss code optimization techniques, AI tech, content creation trends. AI teaching methodologies. Tell me about content creation trends. Yeah, okay. Provide a psychological fact. I think that's interesting. So I'm gonna take a screenshot of Claude. I'm gonna send it back to Claude. I don't know. I like using different models to prompt other models. It makes more sense. It's almost incestual if you use an AI models. I don't know why I said it like that, but it is incestual if you use an AI model and use that same model to prompt itself. Like, would you prompt yourself? I don't know. I don't see why not. Anyways, I just think Claude's better at words. So I'm gonna send a screen. So I have these 4 images in. I want to min-max the effectiveness in my life. It already knows that context above. I'm a coder, but I also do content creation. I'm interested in learning more about cognition and brain and like cognitive frameworks, I guess. I don't know. Anything to do with humans. Totally fucked up. Human habits. Scan for breakthroughs in cognitive science and learning theory. Can I do these? Analyze performance metrics of top tech educators. Survey cognitive enhancement techniques. So I'm gonna do maybe from this. I actually like the idea. So I'm gonna add 2 more tasks, and I think these would be interesting. Tell me a framework. I build agentic frameworks. Tell me one interesting cognitive science fact, framework, learning, or study that will help me model the human brain and functionality via AI. I think we're gonna end it at that. So the ChatGPT task, it doesn't look like you could add tools yet. But the way that I'm framing this is I think it would be really interesting because I like growing, I like learning new things, especially things that'll benefit what I currently do. So my idea with the tasks is that if it shares a cognitive science fact each morning with me, and it goes through this random list and also gives me code optimization techniques, like eventually, like I don't know what to look like. I don't know what to look for when it comes to doing deep research, right? Like I don't know what the most effective thing would be. I'm thinking over time, ChatGPT could be like, hey, this is a random fun fact. And that might be the fun fact that I needed to learn in that current moment to proceed with something I'm building or an understanding. So it's almost just like a, ooh, what am I going to learn every single day type of pool. I think that's interesting. It could also search the internet. So we could also maybe queue up an internet task. Like, tell me about the most important AI news every morning. Tell me about the state of the market every morning. And yeah, that seems like it. I'm going to report back tomorrow and see what ChatGPT says. This should be fun.